Brought out the old bike, about to put some air up in this thing, man. It's cardio time, baby. All right, got my mount right here. I'm gonna put my phone up here and I'm gonna talk to you guys, man. Set this up. Okay, we about to ride. Okay, I know you guys can't see me. Let me turn it this way. Okay. What's up, guys? It's a beautiful day here in Florida. I'm up here doing the darn thing. Getting some cardio in. Sunday. Beautiful day. Beautiful. Bike rides so much better with air in it. It was a leg day for me. Primarily quads. It was pretty much the first real leg day. Shaking. The first real leg day I've had since my show. You know, the last couple of weeks till you get on stage, you're not your strongest. Feeling pretty weak. Feeling pretty beat up. And you don't really want to train that heavy. That was kind of the situation with me. But today is the first time that I actually felt strong. I actually felt like I could do something, and I went ahead and did it. So, this isn't about the show. Well, I am going to talk about it a little bit. But it's kind of a prelude into what I want to touch on today. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to give you guys the bike view. Basically, having the phone facing the direction that I'm going. And I'm going to talk to you guys about the off season. The topic of this video is basically about bulking. Okay? I want to go ahead and put it out there. Guys, you don't have to get fat in the off season. All right? You can stay relatively lean. You don't have, I'm not saying you're gonna be shredded or anything by any means, but you don't have to get fat in the off season. It doesn't have to come to a point where you have to lose about 30 pounds to get on stage. You can get to the point where all you have to do is lose about 10 to 15 pounds. Because what I was taught basically was you should always stay within about no more than 15 pounds from your contest weight. Okay, so if you compete at 175, you probably shouldn't get any heavier than 190. Okay, because think about it. A lot of people think, you know, after the show, they're like, okay, it's time for off season. I'm gonna put on some weight. And they gained about 40 pounds. Look, all of that weight is not muscle. You have to think about how much of that weight is actually muscle. Not a lot, okay? I can tell you now from experience, I got up to 230 and I still had to come down to the high 180s. You know what I'm saying? And my physique, yeah, I do feel like I look better than my last showing a couple years ago, but it wasn't significant to the point of, oh my gosh, you put on 20 pounds of muscle. Hey, unless you're taking drugs, that's just not gonna be the case. You are not going to gain that much muscle. It's impossible, okay? So most people, when they go in the bulking mode, obviously they feel like they can eat whatever they want. And hey, that's your prerogative. If that's what you want to do, by all means, go ahead and do that. But you have to weigh out the ratio of fat and muscle gain. In other words, I guarantee you, you put on a bunch of weight, let's say you gain 40 pounds. Out of that 40 pounds, you are lucky. You are very lucky if you put on anywhere between 5 to 12 pounds of muscle, okay? Putting on muscle is a whole lot harder than people realize. It's very hard, not an easy task, and quite frankly, you can put on muscle without putting on a significant amount of fat, okay? My strategy, since the show is over, is I'm gonna stay relatively lean. I told myself that I wouldn't get up over 200 pounds, okay? Because it's not worth it. Going all the way back up to 230 just to come down and look the same. So if I'm gonna look the same, coming from a higher weight, that just goes to show you how much muscle I've actually gained. And this applies to just about everybody, not just me, but you're not gonna gain 40 pounds of muscle in 6 months. It's impossible, okay? Impossible. So we can go ahead and we can forget about that even being a possibility. So like I said, my strategy is to get no heavier than about 200 pounds, okay? While still maintaining a fairly high caloric intake. So, what's my strategy for staying lean in the off season? Okay, guys, my off season is not gonna be that long, to be honest. I begin dieting again the last week of November, okay? Not gonna be a super aggressive diet, but let's just say I'm counting weeks out from the last week, the last Saturday of November, because that's approximately 20 weeks from April 14th of my SNBF Pro debut, okay? So my plan is to keep cardio in, not a significant amount, but you see, what you see right here is basically all I'm going to be doing. You know, just riding the bike for about 30 minutes or so. I'm gonna keep cardio in about at least 5-6 days a week. I'll never take cardio out, but at the same time, I'll never do an excessive amount of cardio either in the off season, because at the end of the day, I'm not trying to drop any weight, but at the same time, I'm not trying to gain any weight either. I'm basically trying to just maintain where I am. And by doing that, I'm just making sure that I have somewhat of a decent caloric burn every day while still eating maybe an equal amount of calories, which will put me in at maintenance. Now, if it was the other way around and I'm eating a lot more than I'm burning, then I'm gonna put on weight. But if I'm burning and eating at an equal rate, I'm not gonna gain any weight, okay? My personal goal is to not gain any weight, but to maintain. And I guess it's all personal preference, you know what I'm saying? Let me come over here right quick. See. It's all personal preference at the end of the day, because I personally don't feel like I need to put on any more muscle. I'm pretty happy where I am right now. And that being said, there's really no need for me to gain any weight. And I don't want my next prep to be a whole bunch of cardio and very low macros. So in order to avoid that, I'm gonna stay right where I'm at. And when it's time to come down, we come down little by little, okay? just some advice for you guys out there who may be interested in trying to make an attempt to stay lean in the off season. You just have to watch what you eat, guys, and you have to stay active. Keep activity moderate, okay? Keep activity moderate. You lower that activity and you increase those calories, you are going to get fat, okay? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's no way around it, okay? I mean, hey, for me, I want to eat a lot. I mean, I really want to eat a lot, man. So in order to do that, I'm going to keep my activity level moderate. The more I want to eat, the more activity I just do. Plain and simple. It's pretty easy, man, at the end of the day. All right, guys. I'm going to cut the video here. I don't want it to be too long. But at the same time, I just wanted to talk with you guys and do a little something different for the channel. You know what I'm saying? Be sure to like the video. Comment down below the content that you guys would like to see. And I'll talk to y'all later, man. Have a blessed weekend. Training hard. Keep your goals in reach. Alright? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and play some music here. And just let y'all watch the view. Enjoy, guys. Peace.